So you can see this is a fedge around the outside of this market garden. They have bay rum, allspice, japoticabas, patomba, all different types of Suriname cherries, black Suriname cherries, cinnamon. Jeez, look at this edible leaf hibiscus. Unbelievable, you know, I mean, you're out here working, get a little hungry, what do? Grab a leaf. Snack as you go. You don't need to bring lunch. It's unbelievable. So, no chemicals here, you know, way beyond organic. All right, so since I was here last, that definitely wasn't here, Ryan. What's going on behind us?
All right, so this is our solar shed. It's a solar superstructure, which is named that to receive benefits, tax benefits from the United States government. They will help offset costs associated with the superstructure for holding your solar panels. So we're going to utilize it for solar panels to drive this whole property. We'll be net zero with respect to our power production and usage with the home and the irrigation system here. And so we'll obviously be able to utilize the structure for other purposes as well. It's going to make for a great storage facility. It'll be this will really be the main hub for the farm and being able to house equipment and everything else. So we're excited. It's gonna really the number of panels we needed drove the size of the superstructure. It's 3,000 square feet, so it's massive. It's about 30 by 100. We went ahead and put some concrete down on one side, so we have a slab on one side. The other side will stay open air, and this will be just a multi-use space. It'll have metal roofing. It'll be metal clad on the sides, so it'll be aesthetically appealing as well. But these will have some nice big barn doors here that open up on 3 sides. And so this will be one of the elements of being able to have self-sufficiency. So we have the power production, we have backup power. We also have a generator that is propane driven, so we have some redundancy in power. We also dug the lakes to be able to, or the ponds, to be able to use that water in case of an emergency. We also catch a lot of water. We'll catch water on this structure that'll go into a cistern. We catch water at the main house as well, that we can always divert to the farm in case of long-term drought or any types of problems with the water table and the aquifer. So everything we've done, we've tried to think about self-sufficiency, redundancy, and so this is just one element of the overall plan.
I love it. It all fits together nicely. Oh, so here's the well that feeds the land. This is a bit of a more wild type food forest area over here. We kind of took advantage of the understory of the oaks with some of the, you know, carambola. They really don't like being out in the exposed area. They can't handle the wind, so there's a lot of malanga, taro, carambola, kind of the big centerpiece japoticaba over in this area. You can see lots of turmeric, some firebush, some Cattleya guavas. Speaking of those Cattleyas, have any of them fruited for you?
Yeah, we've got some that are actually starting to ripen.
Cool. We just had a couple yesterday at the farm. They're delicious, I tell you.
The big guy.
Yeah, it's that big jabo. This one had fruits on it when we got it, so this was the only monster one we put in.
Waiting for him to re-up.
Yeah, so I forgot there's some Adamoyas over here in this area.
He's got one on the run.
Monstera. Uh-oh.
Grab it there.
Wow, look at this. So, you know, these beautiful ornamental looking plants all have edible properties. You can see this is the malanga. There's the taro, a little bit of a different shaped leaf. You got a mulberry hiding over there. Lots of the Montinga strawberry trees. Passion fruits get going here yet? Oh, it looks like they're getting something going. They're just not getting up.
This one over here is
that one's on the tree.
doing its deal.
You got more chickens. Have you got more chickens since I was here last?
No, we just moved them.
So you just have them split up a little bit and you move the pen?
We've got some we're tractoring.
Okay.
And then, this is the main pen. And then we got our potbelly pig over there. Who does,
hey!
She does plenty of cleanup work. And
wow, the Okinawan spinach is doing really nice under the tree.
Yeah.
Oh, hey girls. Hey.
Get y'all out of there.
Ryan, you got to clip their wings to keep them in this space, or they just seem to stay because they get fed here?
They are clipped.
They are clipped, okay.
They were clipped before the move.
Okay.
If I had it to do over again, I would really try not to clip them. But this round of hens is clipped.
Yeah, okay.
And so...
I had a problem keeping them in a space like this, and I knew if I wanted to, you'd have to clip them.
Yeah,
so I was wondering if... Cool.
Yeah, my preference would be not to clip them at all, but
And
I
just
would
what,
love to have them just
free range or tractoring.
But I don't know. That's a slippery slope. I think once the farm gets a little more developed, a little more mature, we can probably let them out, and they can't really do much damage.
Yeah.
But I wanted to give them a little more time.
As long as the eagle population doesn't get too healthy.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, we've lost a couple to hawks, but... And then we put our trusty amigo scarecrow out here.
Oh, we got a scarecrow.
That's definitely helped.
He's got a mustache.
He's got a mustache.
Let's check out this scarecrow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He's kind of washed away.
He washed away. I like his head, though. He's got the amigo hat thing going. That's definitely awesome. Hey, girls. You know what time it is? Oh, hey, good morning. Hey, you want to say hello? Oh, I see. You like cameras too, huh? They say cameras bring out the best in people.
Charlotte.
Charlotte. Oh,
I like Charlie better, but...
There's one of those little ponds we were talking about. You know, this is 4 months. We've already got banana flowers on some of these bananas out here. This is young. I mean, can you imagine what this is going to look like in a couple of years? I mean, you could see they just pruned back this, you know, sun hemp through these entire edges. You know, sun hemp is a unbelievable nitrogen fixer. Here's blue porterweed. There's the moringa. There's the chopped and drop sun hemp. There is the helianthus, the dune sunflower, perennial peanut, edible leaf hibiscus. This is a polyculture. You know, we're talking about multi-species. You know, people talk about planting groves, and when you think grove in Florida, you probably think, you know, a grove of pure citrus. There's my favorite firebush. But, you know, here we have avocados, we have figs, we have mangoes, we have lychees, we have longans, we have mulberries, we have, you know, Barbados cherries, we have sugar apples, we have jujube. I mean, you know, the list goes on and on and on. I should just try to break out the plant list and go down it for y'all. It's kind of mind-blowing. All right, so no lack of sweet potatoes here, huh, Ryan?
No, this is subsistence food here. I don't think you can have too many.
I don't think so either.
We're hoping to have 300 to 500 pounds of sweet potatoes by Thanksgiving.
Wow, have you all tried the leaves yet?
Not yet, no. That's one of the things you've encouraged me to.
Yeah, they're like a delicacy.
Wait, can I just eat them right now?
No, they have a little bit of a latex right now, so they're much better sauteed or cooked. Oh, there's a jackfruit seed.
Mild, tender cooking green.
There's that seed. We found a really good jackfruit last time we came down here and kind of plugged seeds all the way around the edge of this. Which I'm guessing there's probably a couple more. Oh yeah. So sweet potatoes for days. You can see the leaves kind of changing as the varieties change. I think we probably put 12 different varieties of sweet potatoes in here. A few thousand slips. And you can see, I mean, you know, sweet potatoes, one of the most nutritious crops in the world. You know, these bananas went in as single stem pups. You know, end of March, February we pulled out of here. You know, we're talking 4 months. We've already got flowers. I believe this is the second one, and not just flowers. What is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pups. You can see the mimosa ground cover really filling in nicely. Wow, so who's pruning all these bananas? Huh?
Cute.
I've seen you out here doing some pruning. Come on now.
Actually, pruning bananas is one of the things you like to do.
Yeah. Well, this jackfruit looks a little healthier.
Starting to come along.
Oh, look at the goldenrod. It's really getting some height to it. Elderberry doing well. Wax myrtle.
We actually have found a couple moringas that were hiding in our sun hemp.
Oh, really?
We're much
Getting devoured by this stuff, huh?
Man, I tell you what. So
Wow.
we found a couple we didn't even know were there.
Look at these bananas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pups. So I'm guessing the ones that are single pups, you guys have already been digging on some of these, right?
Yes, we have. Yeah.
Wow.
We've already we've probably harvested a dozen pups or so.
Wow. So you can see the hills on the middle on these rows. So all the bananas are set at ground level, and all the trees have been put on mounds because of the heavy rains here. This, like I mentioned, is a wet site. So some of these species, you know, obviously aren't thriving as much as others, but the bananas love it. The elderberry loves it. The goldenrod loves it. I think the sun hemp has definitely suffered a little from time to time, but you know, we know this one loved it. Obviously the sugar cane's in heaven. I see some flowers on the strawberry tree.
Oh, we've been eating that thing all year long.
Here's our Ernst Grouch inspired eucalyptus planting. They're on all the edges. That's another one I would kind of have hoped by now would have been 10 feet or so, but you know, might not be liking that, you know, wet feet also.
There's a couple areas of the field that they're doing great. There's over in the little bit shadier area. They're about double this size.
Maybe they like a little protection too, huh?
But yeah, they're. I think it might just be taking them a little time to acclimate. I don't know.
Wow.
We've definitely seen some momentum lately with them.
So these are some rare coconuts. These are dwarf spicatas, and these are known for having really amazing water. You can see they have that bright orange color to them. Quite beautiful. We had a little bit of a disease or something problem when they were at a young stage and initially planted, but they seem to be growing out well now. Really cool looking coconuts. We got the Cercopia over here. That's nature's gummy worm. They seem to be putting on some growth. Wow, look at the leaves on this one. We ate this at Robert Bartum's farm. These are beautiful. This would be a nice overstory here in the space.
We were just in Mexico, and they were telling us about the Cercopia, that they use it for making a tea for diabetes.
Medicinal reasons,
as an insulin regulator.
Wow.
And also that if you dry it, it's quite a hallucinogenic as well.
Wow.
So I haven't personally tried that, but
Brian, why don't you show us that rack over there? That's pretty impressive. So we had a flower on the other one, but this one, I mean, 4 months, and we have bananas produced.
Yeah, man.
Woo!
These are, they're coming in. There's a couple fatties on here.
Man,
You know,
that is rewarding. Yeah.
I mean, it's a nice fat chunk on it. So it looks really happy. I mean, the bananas have just excelled here, and I believe that was within lines of our expectations. We were totally expecting the bananas to do good here.
Yeah.
We could have a serious banana plantation. There's no doubt.
The sugar cane.
You're gonna have to get the cane press, I think, eventually here, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. So
There's
this is
one sugar cane over there that's about 5 times the size of this one. It is just
wow.
it's a beast.
That's beautiful sugarcane too.
It really is. I mean, you can see how happy it is. Look at
It
the
looks like an
purple.
ornamental plant.
Yeah, it really does.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah, the color of that with the color of the yellow on the coconut palm. It's pretty.
There's some sapodillas. They're obviously, you know, extremely salt and wind tolerant.
We got all kinds of pups on this guy. It's just so happy.
So we're kind of sitting on that, maybe what we call this, a yoga deck, meditation deck.
Yeah, it's a spiritual space.
Spiritual space. This
Place
is beautiful.
to hang out. It's always about 20 degrees cooler under here when the sun's out, and everybody can congregate and hang out. And
It's a nice escape from the hot day, huh?
absolutely. Yeah, it's going to be really cool.
Ryan, I mean, you hired some legit cheeky hut builders for this thing, right?
Yeah, so we hired some Native Americans from down in Miami that came up, and they they brought all this wood, they brought all the frond, and they erected the superstructure, and they didn't use a level. They didn't use any of our traditional tools, and it turned out pretty darn good. So yeah, these guys are they're the real deal, and this would have been a traditional cheeky hut that Native Americans would have lived in. This would have been their primary. This has been the place they slept. This would have been doors, and this is the exact replica of what it would have looked like.
Hey, what are you doing there?
Nothing.
Is that so you could find your brother out here in the grove?
Yeah.
Yeah, you use those walkie-talkies because you can't see each other out here, or what?
Yep.
Yeah? Beep, 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 beep. Come in, where are you? Aisle 10, behind the mango. You don't use your drone to find them, huh?
Mm-mm.
So I heard you're an amateur drone pilot, is this true?
Yep.
Yeah? You got some skills, don't you?
Yep.
I've seen your videos. How old are you?
9.
9, and you're out here making drone videos? That's incredible. That's about what I get. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Good high tide.
All right, so we're on that south side of the grove, and you can see we have this buffer from the bay, and there's a large mangrove buffer that was already here, and then we've added green buttonwood, sable palms, coconuts, and down here on the other end we have some wax myrtle. So there's a lot of wooddelia in here. You know, that's supposedly invasive, but you know, it makes a beautiful yellow flower. We're kind of just working with that. And all the way down over here, those are where those wax myrtles are. So we're just trying to get that protection from the Gulf. There's that wooddelia. It is listed as a invasive, but you know, an invasive I think worth keeping. It's definitely doing its job. You can see the little yellow aster flowers throughout. Wow, that's another monster. I mean, you guys got to remember this. You know, these were 2.5, 3 foot tall when they were installed. So really, the abundance here is amazing. Oh,
Hola.
12 foot.
Yeah, 12 footer.
Wow, look at that sugar cane.
That's the one I was telling you about.
That's the one.
It's 5 times the size. I mean, look at the girth on these.
Yeah, wow.
This one is just, and then here's a eucalyptus that's really doing well.
This one's happy too.
Yeah, but this thing, man. I mean,
Sugar in the raw.
It is super girthy, and it's just blowing up. I mean, it is really happy.
You guys will be pressing here before you know it.
This one is. This one is the one
That's
that
the stud,
seals the
huh?
show. Yeah.
That's the one we'll be propagating from. We want more of that.
You have to get a press just for that juice that we tried.
The grapple.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome with the little ginger and lime. Look at the mimosa. You can see the flower right there, just kind of going to sleep. Then you got the peanut on top. I believe we planted 3 peanut per fruit tree. Wow.
Bamboo is also.
Yeah, look at this. So this is that east side of the property, and there's sea breeze going all the way down, and then it transitions to graceful. Almost the whole property is lined by some type of bamboo. We're going to do some giant timber in the center to kind of break it up a little, give us that wind ramp. Ryan, I really love how you left this old tree. That's called the snag, and only certain species will go into those dead trees, and you probably see ospreys and everything else in there, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Now this is where the ospreys like to hang out, and this is where the eagle likes to hang out too sometimes.
There's some crows up there.
I see that now, yeah.
You got a hawk feather on the ground.
Oh yeah.
Lots of hawks around.
Comments like, can we come tour this place? And I know this is your personal residence. How can people, I mean, if they want to order food from you, do you have a website going or anything yet? Or
We
it's
have
coming?
it's coming, JubileeOrganics.org. It's coming, but right now we haven't fired it up and kind of got all things going. We're hoping to be able to actually take what's here and then make a useful product out of it. So whether it's an eggplant spread or a pepper sauce, you know, a southern pepper sauce, or pickled okra. So we're gonna really try to focus on converting what we're doing here, the beyond organic food production, into a product you can purchase. So it's coming. We have products loaded on there. You're welcome to look. And as far as tours, we're really not doing a whole lot of stuff like that yet. But yeah, stay tuned, because I'm hoping to be able to do that at some point.
Awesome, value-added products. So
Absolutely.
if y'all want to find Ryan, he has a Kick Butt Instagram page. I highly suggest checking it out. He posts a lot of cool progress pictures from the farm on the regular basis. So, you know, check him out on Instagram. What is that, Jubilee Organics on Instagram?
Yes, Jubilee Organics.
On Instagram.
yeah,
So
check us out.
if y'all want to see the progress of this young site, I mean, this is definitely just the beginning here for Jubilee Organics. So I have a feeling you guys are going to be seeing a lot from this property. All right, guys.
All right.
Here comes the drone footage.
Thanks.
We're out, right, Finn?
Yep.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
I took a little mirror from your magic box. I feel it with the ocean sun. I take it with me whenever I go. Will be like your smile on my soul. Should I stay with you? I know. Should I stay for more?